Awesome. Reverend Gina was ordained on September 25th, 2022, and has served on our board of directors as secretary, and now she is our vice president. Reverend Gina has donated her time to the efforts towards our fellowship Sundays, the Third Friday events, and special events. She also helps to keep our church sparkling clean with her janitorial services when available, along with her friend Lori. Reverend Gina is the co-founder of County Tree Service and serves as the office manager for County Tree. She is the oldest of her 7 siblings and is blessed with 7 children and 11 grandchildren. Reverend Gina is a second-generation spiritualist minister. Her mother, Margaret, was also trained back in the day with Reverend Ken Nowaczewski at the Center of Enlightenment. So now I would like you to help me welcome to the podium Reverend Gina Hampton.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Grand risings, everyone. Good morning. So the name of my sermon this morning is Break Free. Took me a minute to get this one completed. It's the weekend of the summer solstice, and even though we didn't have a lot of sunshine, with all that rain we had, I still found time to enjoy the sunset. As I was watching the sun go down, the song, "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me," popped into my head. That's Spirit's way of guiding me and giving me inspiration for my sermons. After doing some research with my good friend Google, the ideas were coming and going. The words to the song, "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me," resonate with many different meanings. It evokes memories and emotions. Have you ever found yourself feeling misunderstood? Like, I don't know what to say. What words do I use so that I can get you to understand where I'm coming from? Do loved ones expect so much from you that you don't know how much longer you can keep going before you crack? And when you do crack, what happens? You lash out, you say things that you can't take back, or you act a fool. Then you find yourself feeling ashamed and too embarrassed or even too proud to say you're sorry. I've been there, I've done that. I remember when me and my sister were kids, we must have been about 7 or 8, we had a really bad fight. Our parents made us come into the living room and stand face to face. So we couldn't leave the room until we said we were sorry and hugged each other. There was no talking, no who did this, I don't care. These are the rules. And if we wanted to go play, well, we had to do what they said. Do you remember the saying, "Never go to bed mad"? This is so true. That stuff will play through your head all night. You'll get no sleep at all. And you'll be a mess in the morning. In Ephesians 4:26, the Bible tells us, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath." This verse is a reminder to believers to deal with their anger in a healthy and timely manner, rather than letting it fester and potentially lead to us hurting ourselves or others, or give the enemy an opportunity to cause further problems. As spiritualists, there are things we can do to help ourselves. Let's start with the importance of the sun, the summer solstice, which is this weekend, and sunsets. Spiritually, the sun often symbolizes vitality, life force, and enlightenment. It's a universal symbol of power, energy, and the divine source of life. The sun's radiant light can represent clarity, truth, and spiritual awakening, illuminating the path to higher consciousness. Set summer intentions. Well, heck, just set intentions all year round. That's what we need to be doing. We're going to focus on the summer solstice. This is an energetically charged day and an important one to set intentions. Direct your intentions on the themes of this phase, which are patience, nourishment, and trust. Create powerful I am statements that reflect these qualities and the development of them. Include reception statements that open you up to receiving the energies available on this day. Examples are, I am open to receiving nourishment and growth, or I am able to receive the energy needed to develop trust in my life. Set your intentions and continually remind yourself of them all summer long. Express gratitude. Expressing gratitude is a good thing to do on any day, but especially on the solstice. Write gratitude statements for everything that you already possess and everything that you want to come your way. Part of the manifestation process is to actually feel. You need to feel the gratitude for what we want before we even have it. Through this act, we are telling the universe that we trust that our wishes will be fulfilled and that every act will call in the energy that we deserve. Practice these rituals on the morning of the summer solstice and feel yourself nourishing the light within you. Carry this feeling throughout the summer as you align with the journey of the earth and the sun. However you choose to celebrate this day, be sure to spend some time feeling the sun's rays on your face and standing fully in the light as you learn to stand fully in the light of your own existence. Sunsets. Sunsets mark the end of the day and the transition to night, symbolizing the end of a cycle or a period of time. This can be applied to life events, relationships, or personal growth. Just as the sun sets and the moon rises, the setting sun can represent a change of transformation in one's life. Some see sunsets as a reminder of God's glory and faithfulness, reflecting his promise of renewal and hope. A common spiritual teaching is to not let the sun go down on one's anger, encouraging forgiveness and reconciliation before the day ends. Have you ever taken a step back, looked at your life, and thought to yourself, how did I get here? Like, this is not what I thought my life would look like. And then you look to blame it on someone else? Stop! Stop! Break free of this kind of thinking. Never, ever blame anyone in your life. Good people give you happiness. Bad people give you experience. Worst people, well, they give you lessons. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. And the best people, well, they give you memories. Remember these words. And these are by James Redfield. Energy flows where attention goes. What you focus on grows. Whatever the focus of attention becomes more prominent. It's one of those hidden in plain sight concepts, almost too obvious for people to fully grasp and consistently apply. Your attention, your focus is an aiming of energy. What you choose to direct your attention towards is what you choose. You choose to give it power. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Here are a few examples. Meditation. Talk about that a lot. When meditating, you focus inward. This is why meditation builds self-awareness. You become aware of your thoughts. You familiarize yourself with your intuition. You become more in tune with your entire being, mind, body, and spirit. Meditation is the most foundational practice. It literally makes everything better. Prayer, which many consider to be a form of meditation, typically focuses on certain words, phrases, or images. It's an affirmation that gives power to whatever you focus on, and it's usually towards a goal. So let's use praying for health as an example. So you pray for health of a loved one, and so the focus of the prayer is where energy flows. There is power in prayer. Writing. When writing, you draw inspiration from wherever that may be, wherever it comes from, and you direct it to the page, or if you're typing, you direct it to the screen for focus. When you work out, when doing any type of exercise, the focus is on the body. Bodily awareness is honed when you exercise correctly and consciously. Manifestation. Manifestation closely ties into the concept of energy flows where attention goes. Essentially, you magnetize everything at the same vibration as you into your reality, and you vibrate the same frequency as your predominant focus. So if you can change your vibration, you can instantly change what is manifesting in your life. Sounds like magic, right? Well, life becomes a continuous stream of magic when you become more conscious. But is it really magic? I think it's just truth. That's my opinion. Learn to be still and take your attention away from what you don't want and all the emotional charge around it. Place the attention on what you wish to experience. Where attention goes, energy flows. Only think about the things you want to manifest in your life, not the negative things that you don't. You can begin right now, all of us. You can begin to feel healthy. You can begin to feel prosperous. You can begin to feel the love that is surrounding you, even if it's not there. What will happen is the universe will correspond with the nature of your song. The universe will correspond to that inner feeling and manifest because that's the way you feel. So the next time you feel like your life is in a rut and you don't know which way to go, break free from the negativity. Focus on positive affirmations. Energy flows where attention goes. And I have one last thing I found, of course, on the internet. How to change your life in a year. There are 9 of these. Number 1, speak kindly to yourself. Make self-compassion your daily language. 2, move your body every day. A walk, a stretch, a workout. Just get moving. 3, surround yourself with uplifting people. Choose friends who make you grow. 4, sleep 7 to 8 hours nightly. Rest is not a luxury, it's a priority. Number 5, keep your space clean and calm. Tidy before bed to wake up in peace. 6, eat to nourish, not to numb. Choose food that energizes and heals. Number 7, set realistic goals and stay committed. Small steps lead to big changes. Number 8, journal every morning. Write your goals, your feelings, and your intentions. And number 9, follow uplifting accounts. Let your feed be a source of joy and growth. Thank you for allowing me to serve. Thank you.